7 in this NLCS.
Congratulations, Chicago Cubs. Going to the World Series.
These fans will never forget where they were on Saturday, October 22nd, 2016. As for the first time in 71 years, the Chicago Cubs have stamped their ticket to the World Series.
First time in 71 years.
And amidst all that mess, in the middle of this diamond at Wrigley Field, is Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Kyle, Cubs are going to the World Series for the first time in 71 years. What was it like for you pitching in this game?
Oh, man, obviously the biggest start of my life. I knew that going up against Kershaw again. We had such good battle in game 2. I didn't have all my good stuff, really. Today, that might have been the best game I pitched all year. I had my fastball command, changeup, curveball, had everything going. Wilson behind the plate. We were on page all game long. But honestly, when you're facing a guy like that, those couple early runs we got were huge. It allowed me to kind of attack more. But it's unbelievable right now.
The way you were throwing, when did you know you were on?
Pretty early. I mean, even after the first hitter, I felt good in the bullpen. I'm just trying to keep it simple thoughts, make good pitches at the end of the day. That's all I'm trying to do. Guys made the plays behind me and put up the runs. That's really all it is.
When you woke up this morning, what were your thoughts knowing the importance of this game, not just to the team, but to the city?
You know, I just looked at it as an opportunity. You know, this is what you set yourself up for. This is why you work all year long, is to be in these spots. Why would you shy away from that? You know, it's just like any other game. You know, the stakes are a lot higher, but at the end of the day, if you make good pitches, you're going to get guys out.
Kyle, congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks.
Over to Tom Verducci.
Everybody's standing. What was it like waiting for the last out? Just enjoying it.
Do I still have it? I'm sleeping with this thing tonight. Are you kidding me? We're going to the World Series.
Anthony, congratulations. Back to you, Kenny.
Thanks, Tom. Here with Chris Bryant. Chris, you hear the crowd. What does it mean to you to bring such joy to so many?
It's unbelievable. I mean, these guys have been here with us every step of the way. They brought it today. It was really loud. I mean, I can't say enough about. I don't even know what to say right now. I can't stop smiling. This is the coolest thing that I've ever been a part of.
What was the difference tonight against Kershaw?
We wanted it. I mean, we know he's the best pitcher in the game, but he's human. All of us are human. We went out there and battled. That first inning was huge for us. I mean, Hobby making a huge play there to kind of, get the momentum going our way, and then having great at-bats.
Now, you guys have played with the weight of history, and yet you've seemed unfazed by it. Why is that?
We're too young. I mean, we don't care about it. We don't look into it. It's a new team. It's a completely different, time of our lives. And I mean, we're really enjoying it, and the work's just getting started.
Chris, go get in the picture. Back to Joe.
Kenny, thank you. Talked about Anthony Rizzo, Tom Verducci with him. Anthony Rizzo suffered a 101-loss season in 2012. And here's this organization, 4 years later, winning 103 in the regular season, beating the Giants, beating the Dodgers. And off they go to the World Series in Cleveland, Ohio. There have been 1,502 postseason games in Major League Baseball history. And John Smoltz, this is only the second time to face the minimum for a ball club in the history of the postseason. The other time, Don Larson in his perfect game in Game 5 of the 1956 World Series. That's how good Kyle Hendricks was, Aroldis Chapman was. And the drama was taken out of this early. First inning, that's what Hendricks did. He got rewarded with some runs. And Joe Maddon prepared this team for this journey. This is the one step closer to where they want to be. I don't believe they felt the weight of the city. And I think Joe Maddon is a big part of that and embraced the target. Certainly the Cubs are talented. And now they can fill out the quest of their mission. And that's winning the World Series. It's going to be some matchup in the World Series with the Cleveland Indians. You see the players, now the fans. Hearts pounding across this city. Take care of her. And you could see over at Murphy's bleachers, there were people applauding, cheering. Looked like one guy at the bar was crying. I'm sure this is an emotional moment with fans thinking of their father, their grandfather, their mother, their grandmother. Cub fans who didn't get a chance to see this over the last 71 years. Well, much anticipated game. We thought we might see zeros being thrown up by the pitchers, and it was only one that threw up the zeros. Kyle Hendricks. There's Murphy's outside, across Sheffield. And the celebration is on in this city. This city knows how to have fun. This party will not stop until the early hours of Sunday, October 23rd. A dominant performance by the Chicago Cubs. We are just getting started. A long night ahead on FS1 from Wrigley Field. Congratulations, Chicago. The manager.
And Crane Kenny, the president of business operations. With me from Major League Baseball is Joe Torre, and he's here to present the Warren C. Giles National League Championship Trophy. Joe.
Well, Kevin, it's such an exciting night and an historic night. And I want to congratulate all these guys up here. Great job. I don't know what you do for a living, but you do it pretty good. But it's my pleasure and honor. What a great night for baseball. I know a great night for the Chicago Cubs. I want to present you with the Warren C. Giles National League Championship Trophy, if I can lift it. Okay, Tom?
How does it feel to hold that, Tom?
Well, it's pretty special. I just want to thank our players for all the great performances throughout the playoffs and the whole season. I want to thank our great manager, Joe Maddon, for keeping these guys focused, playing hard. I want to shout out for Theo and Jed and everyone in the baseball organization for putting this great team together. I want to recognize Crane Kenny and everyone on the business side who has kept this machine rolling. But most importantly, I want to say thank you to the greatest fans in any sport in the world.
Tom, you were walking around tonight. You were interacting with the fans as you do a lot. This is special to you. You went to school here. You met your wife here. What does this mean to you emotionally?
Yeah, I can't really describe it right now. All I know is we got to win 4 more games.
Tom, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tom Ricketts. Let's bring in Theo Epstein here. This was a few years in the making. You've been here before. You felt this feeling before. What does this one feel like?
This is incredibly special. I want to thank all our scouting and player development people, everyone in the whole organization, from Tom and his family all the way down. It was a team effort. They hung in there through thick and thin. Our fans hung in there with us the whole time the last 5 years. And it's extra special because it goes out to Billy Williams is here on the field, and Ernie Banks and Ron Santo and the guys from '69 who could have got there, should have got there, and almost did. And then the '84 teams, Ryan Sandberg is here, and Rick Sutcliffe and those guys. This is for all you guys, too.
Here. Listen, it was a spectacular evening. Thank you for your support. The boys have been talking. 4 more, we could really have a party.
Joe Maddon. Okay, time now for the most valuable player presentation. Joe Torre, we have a special presentation this time around.
Well, Kevin, there were so many heroes in this championship series, but they have it whittled down to 2. Javi Baez. And also John Lester. Come on out here, guys.
Javi, let's start with you. This has been some ride in the postseason for you. You have performed incredibly. And now what does it feel like tonight to stand up here and hold that trophy?
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you guys. Really excited, man. Really excited to be here, to be winning, and to win 4 more games, man. We're ready.
You guys played with such confidence all season and especially all postseason. Even when you were down, when you had some bad games, you rebounded so well. What was the key to that?
Just having fun, living my dream, playing like a little kid, moving everywhere, and catching the ball, making plays.
How does this sound to you? The Chicago Cubs are going to the World Series.
Believe it.
Let's bring in John Lester. John, congratulations to you. Outstanding pitching, especially in this series. You've done this before with another team that hadn't won in a long time. What makes this city, this team, so special?
Listen to him. I mean, this is... outside before the game was crazy. Inside the game was crazy. I mean, these guys have done nothing but support us from day one, and it's been unbelievable to play here and be a part of this. Words can't really describe where I'm at right now.
Let me ask you tonight, you did a great job last night or in Game 5 tonight watching Kyle spin his magic. What was it like for you to watch that?
Nerve-wracking. It's easier to pitch than it is to sit in the dugout, in the clubhouse, wherever. Obviously our guys did a great job. Kyle pitched an unbelievable game again. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, we get 2 runs in the first, and obviously against a guy like Kershaw, you feel like you scored 10. It's huge. And now we got Kyle shoving into the 8th, and we got Chap throwing 100 and whatever at the end. So unbelievable feeling. We got another step to go. This isn't it. So we got to keep going. We got to keep grinding.
One last one. So you did it in Boston, John. How about one more time in Chicago?
Why not? Why not?
John Lester, he and Javi Baez, co-MVP.
Congratulations.
Why don't we talk to a few more Cubs while we're at it, as this team is headed back to the World Series. Chris Bryant is here. Chris, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm so spoiled. I mean, this is an unbelievable feeling. I mean, these fans are unbelievable, man. This is the coolest feeling of my life. I mean, this is unbelievable, but we're not done. We don't want this one. We want a different trophy. Yeah. We don't know what that one is.
So when the crowd chants MVP, does that give you chills?
Every time. I mean, this is, you never play for those awards. I mean, but for these people to, chant that, it's unbelievable. But this was an unbelievable win for the city, the team, the fans, and we're just unbelievable happy.
What does it mean for you to know that you're bringing all these fans so much joy here tonight?
That's all we could ever ask for. I mean, baseball is a sport to kind of get you away from your problems, and this is the best feeling in the world. And, these people here, these fans certainly deserve it way more than us. They've been waiting for a long time, but we're certainly not done.
They deserve it. These guys worked their tails off. They better get used to it. I just told Tom he's got to build a trophy case, because you got a lot of young guys here. They're very talented. They play hard, a great organization, a great coaching staff. From the top down, this is a phenomenal group in a great city. Chicago!
And with that, we send it back upstairs to Joe Maddon.
Kevin, great job down there, my friend. Great job. And down goes David Ross, the 39-year-old in his final season. He's been a world champion before in 2013. He'll get a chance to go back to the World Series in 2016. You talk about the 2 MVPs. As you look at the reaction of David Ross. Over the rail he goes in his final season. What a way to go out. And now it's Javier Baez. October has been his coming out party. I'm a man. And he has been the man in the field with the bat. I'm a man. And then there's John Lester, who not only in the NLCS Did he go 2-0 to 3-0 this postseason with a microscopic ERA of 0.86. They'll share the trophy. We'll continue on from Wrigley Field in Chicago, Illinois. We're here at Wrigley. The party is on. Cubs win it tonight 5-0, 4 games to 2. And we'll send you out to the guys on the set out beyond the wall here at Wrigley. They're ready to go. Stay with us on FS1.
Okay, guys. Congratulations, Chicago Cubs, going to the World Series. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Contain this or it'll lean more.